Dear Honorable Deputy President, I want to live in an entrepreneurial nation and not in a hustler nation. At least from my entrepreneurship perspective. I am Professor Henry Buisa, teaching entrepreneurship at the Jomo Kenyatta University of Agriculture and Technology. Now, this is the way I understand hustling. Indeed, there are many definitions of hustling, one of them being a way of making money and doing it against all odds. Hustlers work for immediate gratification to obtain cash flow without a long-term vision. It's about a foot in the door, a constant drive to keep making the money. It's all about making the next sale. Yes, there is some similarity with entrepreneurship. However, Mr. Deputy President, being an entrepreneur may involve overcoming odds and making money, but it's definitely not hustling. Startup entrepreneurs find ways of making money, but do so ethically and in terms of a defined growth strategy. Entrepreneurs build a business, own the business, delegate, strategize, and think ahead. Entrepreneurs create systems, contingency plans. They actually develop others. Mr. Deputy President, an entrepreneur has a definite business plan. They don't shy away from the fact that they want to make money, but more importantly, they are preoccupied with the values they want to add to the lives of their customers. An entrepreneur's goal is to create solutions to solve problems or to enhance something that is already in existence. Sir, I see differences. Yes, both hustlers and entrepreneurs are enterprising, but from that source, hustler, an aggressive, enterprising person, a go-getter, someone who knows how to get money using whatever means necessary, a cunning, resourceful, and hardworking individual. But an entrepreneur is an innovator, a developer who recognizes and seizes opportunities, converts those opportunities into workable, marketable ideas, adds value through time, effort, money, or skills, and assumes the risks of the competitive marketplace to implement these ideas, and then realizes the rewards from these efforts. Yes, is a visionary and passionate person who habitually spots opportunities, creates innovative customer value, and gets it acquired by the target beneficiaries. Yes, the two are not my own definitions. This is the source of this one, and that is also the source. That means I am not alone thinking that way. Entrepreneurship scholars have those definitions. Now you can see that both entrepreneurs and hustlers are after the same thing, financial freedom and wealth. But unfortunately, only one will actually accomplish that. Look, a car salesman is a hustler. The car dealership owner is an entrepreneur. A person who flips real estate is a hustler. But the person who owns apartments and collects cash flow is an entrepreneur. The guy who sells you stocks is a hustler. But the guy whose stock he's selling because he just hit an IPO is an entrepreneur. So, do we want a hustler's nation or an entrepreneur's nation? And you know, we are instilling a mentality. If you asked me, I would say that we need to produce entrepreneurs and not hustlers. This is because I'm persuaded that an entrepreneur builds the system that the hustler works in. At the root of the hustler-entrepreneur dilemma, Mr. Deputy President, is that one focuses on oneself while the other focuses on others. Being an entrepreneur requires massive humility. To him, brand equity matters more than a quick buck or commission. Hustlers are passionate about doing whatever it takes to get money, while entrepreneurs are passionate about adding value to people's lives for profit. There. One says, I love my money, and another one says, I love my customers. The hustler, I love my money. They can carry the money in bags, in sacks. Entrepreneur, I love my customers. And by loving the customers, money will come. If you love your customers and you give the customer what they want, the money will come. So they don't front money first. They front customers and then satisfy the customers. That's why I say a hustler, by all means, by any means, they want the money. Hustlers can do anything just to make money. They don't have a definite business plan. What determines the next business they want to navigate is solely money and profitability. Yes, and that can lead even to corruption. Sir, as we repeatedly talk of hustler nation, we are instilling a hustling mentality among the populace. I see the populace at all levels being pushed to engage in illegal activities to become overnight millionaires. Yes, hustle and stack, grind to shine. Look, all means we want to make money. So this is what I see. Once that mentality is created, I see a Maslow type hierarchy of hustlership. At the bottom of the pyramid, I see idlers, I see hawkers, I see touts, I see mechanics, I see border, etc., etc. Sometimes they are hired on peanuts to go cheer the head hustler at funerals and weddings, parties, and all that. And they will say we are hustlers. At the middle class level, I see middle class hustlers. These are spins masters and benders of facts. They bend facts. They survive on tenders given to them by the elite hustlers. And at the top level, I see the political, business, and even religious entrepreneurs. So, Mr. Deputy President, the mentality of hustling, the mentality of making money, struggling, jostling, without plans, can grow through the entire system of the nation if it is believed and implanted in the populace. Yes, Mr. Deputy President, some great leaders have been quoted about a lie and a truth. Look, Adolf Hitler said, make the lie big, make it simple, keep saying it, and eventually they will believe it. And Vladimir Ilyich Lenin says, a lie told often enough becomes the truth. So we may be choosing some political slogans, but repeatedly saying it, it will be implanted in the minds of the people. I am a hustler. I want hustling. We survive by hustling. And that would just go through the levels, bottom level, like I said, middle level, up to the top level. I remember the song, someni vijana, muongeze pia bidii, mwisho wa kusoma, utapata kazi nzuri sana. We were being told at school, if you study hard and get good grades, you'll get into university and then get a nice career. Yes, that song was sung so many times that it got implanted in the populace. We are now struggling to undo it, at least from the entrepreneur's point of view. There is no work. Going to school does not mean getting a job, but that mentality has stuck both in the students and even in parents. Parents are sending kids to school so that they can get a good job and become their security in the future. Simply because the song was sung so many times and it became the truth. But today it's not true that going to school, going to university is guarantee of getting kazi nzuri sana. Likewise, preaching hustler mentality over and over will become implanted, and the populace will think hustling, jostling, getting money by all means, surviving by all means is the norm. No, Mr. Deputy President, I would hate to see a money-worshipping hustler preso in you. No, indeed, I will hate that. Usipoziba ufa, utajenga ukuta. The good Swahili saying. Transforming a nation's hustler mentality to an entrepreneur's mentality is an act that is difficult to teach in school or at college. Implanting the hustler mentality, which can be interpreted variously. There's no one single interpretation. The negative connotation of hustler overpowers, overweighs, overbalances the positive hustler mentality. Mr. Deputy President, maybe you might want to think again. Do you really want to create a hustler nation? Should we be hustler nation? Or should we be an entrepreneurial nation? Under your guidance, under your watch, as a leader of this country, we introduced entrepreneurship education. And we say we want to bring out people who are innovative, creative, and getting wealth, money ethically, and not just hustling. Mr. Deputy President, might you want to reconsider that tag that slogan so that we do not jenga ukuta. Thank you, Mr. Deputy President.